What is going on, everybody? It is Edison T. Crux, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. We are back. It looks like it's a cloudy day in Cruxton. Check that out. Check that out. And we're back doing a little bit of Animal Crossing. And I'm getting a view of over my head, which is not as good a view. Let's see. It looks like Bryson/Josh is here. Minetrix asked me to do a very quick visit. I'm not really planning on doing any visits today, but thank you for asking. Right now I just kind of want to dive in, do a little bit of stuff, do that kind of thing. Not really feeling doing opening the gates this time, but thank you for asking. Shock and Awe is here. Looks like I got here just in time for the start. You sure did, yep. It's not clouds of smoke. I'm burning down every street. What? You're burning down the place. I haven't seen you around lately. How have you been? I know. I've been busy. I know. I get that. Oh, trust me, I get that a lot. I'm not on here nearly enough. So how's everybody doing today? How are we doing? Oh, look, there's no snow on the ground. It's starting to look like spring. That's exciting. Now, it sounds like, I'm not sure what's going on. It sounds like Alex may be having a freak out over in the other room. I'm actually just going to check on him real quick just to see what's going on. I'll be right back, folks. As far as I can tell, he's fine. He's just having a freak out. Happens. Let's see. Bryson says, "Hey, dude, you need to do a Battle Tree live stream. There's a global event." What is Battle Tree exactly? Is that Pokemon? Is that something else? I don't know. I don't really have a yeah, Shock's wondering what that is too. I don't really have a Pokemon team really for any kind of Pokemon thing, if that's what it is. But yeah, where's my shovel? Where is my shovel? Huh? Hold up now. Where's my shovel at? It's in Pokemon Moon. Yeah, I do not have anything remotely competitive for Pokemon Moon going right now. This is Antonio's house. Hey, that's cool. We got Antonio. Where is my shovel? Let's see, Minetrix says I missed festival yesterday. Oh, that's too bad. I miss so many holidays. Again, this is just not the kind of game I'm really good at keeping up on. You know, that's part of the thing. Is I'm just not really up for keeping up with it, you know? Where did my shovel go? Seriously, that's weird. Do those shovels break? It was with a fancy one. Did I bury my shovel? I mean, I guess I might have. I guess it's possible. Hang on one sec, folks. Gotta go get something for Mr. Alex. One moment. Alrighty, back in action. Shovels don't break. Senji says, "Why do I get the feeling the glitchy Enderman took your shovel?" I might have. I might have. Oh man. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go get a shovel. I guess that's gonna be kind of high on my priority list, dude. Cause like a lot of that's like my key tool. Oh, look at that. That's fairly obviously not one of the normal rocks. One of those ones there. Let's see. Shock says totally missed KK Slider again. Wonder if anyone else has moved out and the week I was gone. Oh yeah, that's been happening, man. Like I'm feeling that too. Like I've not been able to keep up on this. Not been keeping up. Alright, let's see if up here I can buy another one of those. What is it? Silver shovel? Whatever the fancy shovel was. Because that was nice. I don't know what happened to it. That's so weird. Alright. There we go. How much is this going to put me back? Celeste, wake up! I need to buy a shovel! Oh dear, dear. Beg your pardon, I was just resting my eyes. So, that's a silver shovel. Yep. Yes, I'll take it. I don't know what happened. So weird. And that says I got a camper. Oh, I didn't even see it. I was on a mission. I was on a mission to go check out, get this shovel situation dealt with. Like, where did that go? Let's see. Shock says, do they still have all the golden tools? I know they have some golden tools. I don't know. I don't really know. Like, again, I don't really know that much about this game, in all honesty. Like, I know some of the stuff, but honestly, I'm less aware of it than most people. Yep. Alrighty. See, Portland says, you'll find another shovel now that you have a replacement. Oh, yep, I'm sure that's it. That's what's going to happen. Oh, a camper. Yeah, so I mean, you must be in spring season now. That's awesome. No longer is it an igloo over here. Yep, exactly. Now they have a replacement. I'll find the shovel. Oh, it's a little mouse. Oh, wait, I don't like mice. I don't like mice. Hey, you from around here? Oh, great. I've been looking for a local chat with... Get out of my house! I'm just camping here in Cruxton for a little while, but the town's really growing on me. Out! Get out! My wife will drown you. Who knows? Maybe someday you and I will be neighbors. No. No, no, no. Maybe I stored it in a letter? Maybe I stored it in a letter. I looked in my... that's not typically something I do. I don't usually use those for extra storage. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have anything. What is this? Picked up a lost item. Oh man. Burlington says that reaction, lol. And Slim I don't know what you guys are talking about, so I'm just gonna ignore that entirely. Alright, 1 second again, folks. Sorry, all the interruptions. It'll just take a sec. Manetchik says, it's the Ninja Mutant Mouse! Oh no! Not the Ninja Mutant Mouse! Oh, just when I thought I was rid of that thing. Let's see. Oh, there's a weed! I was gonna say, why is Manetchik shouting weed? Okay, there's an actual weed there. Got it! It makes a little more sense in context now. Awesome. Let's see. There we go. There's my shovel. I think this is the fake one. Yeah, it looks pretty fake. Looks pretty fake. Alright. Let's see. Shock says hashtag best camper ever. No, that camper is a troll. It's like, I might just come and live with you. No, 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 no. No. No way, Jose. Oh, there's lots of flowers here, man. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get used to looking for these things in the dirt or in the grass. A little different of a little bit of a different look than the white, which is pretty easy to see the fossils and such against the white snow, but a little bit trickier in this. Oh, you see, look, like that. I could have easily missed that. It's a little less obvious. Just makes it a little extra challenging, I suppose. So what's everyone else up to today, huh? What is everyone else doing on this lovely day? Shock says it's a troll? I thought it was a cute little mouse. Nope. It's actually a troll. Wow. Finding all these right away. That's pretty cool. What is everyone up to? I was just before... I've actually had a really, really good day so far. This morning, I was recording a new series I'm going to be starting. It's kind of an experimental thing. Don't know how well it will be received, but it is a modded Minecraft series. It's going to be going up on Thursday. Keep your eyes open for that. I'm really excited. I've used this mod pack before, and I really, really like it. It's really, really fun. I guess I got to talk to... I see Tappy up here. I should probably ask if you have this lost item. I know I haven't been around, guys. I get it. It's a really fun mod pack, and it's so cool. I'm really excited. So I wanted to have something I could have while Pokemon is on hiatus, something pre-recorded, because usually, you guys know, I usually do live streams, which is fun. But I want something I can record so I can have days off, too. Shaq says, oh, trees! Too many trees! How many trees do you have to look at before they all look the same? Yep, that's true. Let's see. So not yours. Got it. Got it. But yeah, I'm really excited about this Minecraft one. It's really cool. It's like so much more fun. Like, again, my wife asked me, because she was there when I was like trying to decide if I wanted to keep doing Pokemon or not, you know? And I've just came up after recording this Minecraft thing, and she's like, seeing how excited and exuberant I am, and she's like, now you see, you could have been recording Pokemon right now. I'm like, oh my gosh. You just put in perspective why I made the right choice. Because I was just dreading recording Pokemon. And I'm really enjoying doing these other things. So it's like, it really put in perspective that was the right decision to put that on hold. See, Arrow says, hello, Edison. Hello, Arrow. How's it going? Shock says, the day has been swell other than trees. So many trees. Oh, wow, another thing there. Pitfall. Indigo says, hello. Hello. How's it going? See, Bryson says, Edison, once Animal Crossing is over, play Monster Hunter. I'm good on Series now. I've got plans for some stuff. Like, what I've currently got planned and what I'm currently doing, like, I'm good. I'm booked. I'm not currently looking for anything new at the moment. I'm actually trying to par down things, honestly. Got a few little things I may mess around with, but didn't quite get all of them there. But no, I am good at the moment as far as series. See, Inigo says, I saw your Skyrim stream. It was great. Awesome. Yeah, I thought I remembered you from there. That's awesome. Glad you're able to make it to one of these too. Yeah, I love those Skyrim streams. They are a blast. A blast. We're almost wrapped up with that series too, which is really exciting. Should be one more stream. We'll probably do it on Minecraft, and then I'll be starting a new modded playthrough of that. I'm getting all the mods going here, guys. All the mods. Let's see. Bryson doesn't seem entirely thrilled about my not doing Monster Hunter. Shock. Oh, thank you, Shock. Says Edison has great streams. You'll enjoy them all. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Always feels good. See, Minetric says maybe it would be good to add another stream series. I'm not the biggest fan of Skyrim. Yeah, I know, and that's one thing. Like, I know there's gonna be some people who aren't really a big fan of some of the things I do, but you know, I gotta do the games that I actually like. Like, even Animal Crossing, it's kind of getting at that point where it's like, it's fun, but I would really rather be doing other things, you know? And I'm not doing anyone any favors playing games that I'm really not passionate about, you know? You'll be able to tell. You can watch them and be like, you know, this guy's really not into it. Like, you can tell. I'm not doing anyone any favors. Bryson says, wait, Edison, you said you'd do DLC. I did say that, yep, but we, last couple of streams, yeah, where have you been? No, last couple of streams we were discussing, putting Daros' adventures on hold and keeping the save, you know, so I can return to it later if we want. But, putting his adventures on hold for a little while, and once the main quest is finished up, and then starting a modded playthrough. Only one new thing. So that's kind of what we decided to go with. Have Daros take a little vacation. He's been adventuring hard. You know, he's not. He's like, man, I'm a Dragmore. I did all this stuff. I need a break. I can't do this. So I'm talking about doing some mod stuff. Yes. So that's really exciting. Let's see, Inigo says, well, how was your day? You know, my day was really good. Like I say, I was recording a new series this morning. That's going to go up on Thursday, a modded Minecraft, which I am really jazzed about. So that was really fun this morning. And then before this stream started, I've been finally getting back into writing after, like, better portion of a year of just really not keeping up with writing. I'm finally getting my groove back. And a couple of days ago, I really got started spending some time writing again. And before the stream, I was finally doing some more finishing up. I'm like so close to being done with this book. And I was I'm writing like the climax, like the big ending. And it was really going good. I only got like 600 words done, which is not a ton for me, but it was 600 really good words. I'm really jazzing it. So I'm doing good. I've had a really good day so far. Let's see, Arrow says, I love your videos, man. Keep it up. Keep me in a good mood every day. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, Arrow. Thank you. Thank you for telling me, actually. I really, you know, stuff like that, that's what I do. And that's what makes me, like, that's what keeps me going. Knowing that, like, I can brighten some people's days just by hanging out with y'all, playing some video games, you know? Bryson says, but I will miss all the scuba! I know. I gotta really think of some good plot things for this new modded character too. Something like the skooma, you know, like that was a great thing that really made it fun. And I'm open to ideas too. For what kinds of things I can have for this new character. And we might even just, I don't know, have a stream of just plotting that. That'd be cool. And Nigo says, I'm glad you had a good day. Yeah, how's your day been? How's everyone else's day been? Oh, Shady's here. Says, hi. How's it going? How is it going? Caesar! Found something. Is it yours? See, Pornolog says, games that you can mod just give it all the more playability, which is great. Yeah, that is the truth. That is the truth, man. Any game that you can, like, has a really good mod community, like Skyrim, like Minecraft, any of those, it just makes it, like, takes a great game and makes it amazing. Makes it so you can just replay it a million times. It can always be new. See, Shock says, you should look for a mod house for some added immersion and character to your new tune. Yeah, that could be cool. So it's not his. He says it's been really well. It's good. Really good to hear. Like I said, I've had a really good day. Yeah, just really good. Like, I'm really excited about this book, guys. Really excited about this book. Path is out and about. I'm also really excited about this. Wrapping this up. How close are we, guys, to the cafe? Right, still got a ways to go. I'm gonna try and earn all the monies I can, and then do that. Yeah, I'm really excited about this book. Bryson says, that's a good mod. When you drink skooma, you get high. Yeah, there are a lot of the mods, actually. I think even Requiem, I don't know if it adds the visual effects, but I think, because I am planning to do Requiem, which is a really bonkers mod. Really, really hard. And I think it, when you drink alcohol or things like that, it makes, like, the screen get all, like, wacky and weird. It's really cool. It's really cool. Alright. Kitty! Yeah, Kitty. What did you want? Did you drop something? Alright, let's see if this is yours. See if it's yours. See. Breeze Mike. Oh, hello, Breeze Mike. Says, did you do the money rock yet? I did find it. Yep. Alright, so it's not yours. Yep, I found the money rock. Didn't quite get all the stuff from it. I'm off by one. That's always, it's like, oh, I wish I could have gotten that last little bit of bells, but such is. Yeah, I'm really excited. I've got some, even though I'm kind of cutting down on some series, you know, like this one, once that cafe is filled up, you know, I've mentioned before, but just reminding everyone, once that cafe is finished is when I plan on putting this series down for a while, just because to pursue the things that I'm just really jazzing you know, the things I'm really working on. So, despite the fact that I'm kind of, you know, cutting down some series, it's really giving me energy to do some other new things and to really pick up, really do the things that I'm, like, really jazzed about. Inigo says, I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took Redwater Skooma. Wait, what was I talking about? Nice. Wait, what were we talking about here? I used to be an adventurer like you, and then... Yeah, no joke. No joke, man. Alright. Gather some stuff. Earn those bells. Get that cafe, because that's the project, guys. That is the job here. That is the project. That is what we are out to do. Yeah. Man, it was such good writing. It was so much fun. And it's always crazy. Yeah, that face. I've been talking to you forever. I know, I'm wearing Midna's mask now instead of Majora's mask. It's, like, always fun writing, like, the end game parts of the story. Like, that's, like, the most exciting stuff. Shock says, Manetrix, no, don't help him, rob him! Keep jacking the cafe money in his town's fun. Keep Animal Crossing going forever. See, exactly. See, that's more how people be thinking. It's like, no! Sabotage! Sabotage! He said that the series is gonna be over when the cafe is finished. Make sure it's never finished. That's exactly right. See, Shady says, when is the next Cruxcraft? Sorry, it's my favorite series. Hey, no worries. Probably, you train today? Don't slack because it's sunny. It's not very sunny. It's cloudy. Or no, that's smoke from Shock and Awe burning all the trees. That's right. Probably tomorrow will be Cruxcraft. That will be, yeah, most likely tomorrow's gonna be a Cruxcraft day. Have this other glove. So at least I'm halfway back to playing golf again. Awesome. We found who this belongs to. Yeah, probably around the same time tomorrow. Maybe a little bit sooner. Oh, Tiki Torch. That's actually kind of cool. Maybe around the same time. Maybe a little early. I might go for another one of those double-length Cruxcraft streams because that's just how I roll. All right. I like Tiki Torches, but honestly, right now, I like money. And I think we need the money most of all. Let's see. Nego says, I'm excited for RDR2. Are you? What is that? I'm not recognizing the acronym. Let's see here. Next one says, how about this? Do FF7 and I'll help you with this. No. Like I say, I'm good on series. Not taking suggestions right now. Not taking suggestions. I've got my plate right now filled, and not just full, but full of games that I really enjoy playing. You know, I don't want to be. I think it's easy when you do YouTube gaming to get locked into feeling like you have to play games that you kind of lose the passion for, and once it stops being fun, that's not really the right direction to go in. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, I've actually never played the Red Dead Redemption series. Is it good? Is it good? Because I'm always interested in stuff. But yeah, this, right now, I'm good. I got my Minecraft, I got my Elder Scrolls. That's honestly the big part of, that's probably like the bulk of where this channel is going, is Minecraft in some form or another, Elder Scrolls in some form or another. And occasionally assorted other things here and there, like things like Brawlhalla or just assorted little stuff. But those are probably going to be my big heavy hitters. And I am okay with that. I know, like I say, I know some people are going to be disappointed by that, but I mean, you can't please everyone, you know? You can only do what you can do. See, Shock says the first game, Red Dead Redemption, was good, but the ending was too clean. I don't want to see them ruin what they had. Okay, yeah, I don't, like I say, I don't know Red Dead Redemption, but I do know what you mean, some stories like that. Coiler Cashwell says, I bet you Edison goes to real-life cafes, drinks coffee for 7 days, and then pounds on the bar demanding a job. You know, okay, funny story. Funny you should mention that. I actually worked at my local Starbucks, you know, the coffee shop, for 7 years. That was like that was such a huge part of who I was working there. So I didn't even have to pound on the counter. I already had the job there. Oh, Bryson corrected me. It's Elder Rolls. Okay, excuse me. Oh. Alright, what do we got here? To Sovngarde, my dude! That's right. Oh, man, that's coming up here. I might end up... Okay, just heads up to any of my Skyrimmers. I might be doing that on Friday. A Friday afternoon, or maybe even Friday night. Or sometime Friday, maybe, Skyrim stream, because Saturday I might be getting together. That's sometimes the only time that we can get my my Castle Crashers crew together, because that, like, it's a collaboration with 4 people, so trying to organize 4 schedules is a little bit of a pain. So sometimes Saturday morning is like the only time that works for everyone. So I might be doing Skyrim on Friday afternoon instead of on Saturday. Just a heads up. Bryson says, "Hey Edison, best thing at Starbucks, cotton candy frappuccino." Those actually would get me kind of mad. Okay, because like there isn't really a cotton candy frappuccino. Like, there's a you get it's like a secret recipe thing, which like is fine, but it's not like a real official recipe. So sometimes like we would get kind of mad at the time, like, oh, just order what it is, which is a vanilla bean frappuccino with raspberry. Like, it's funny. Like, that's used to be. I think we got calmer about it. For a while, that was, like, one of the barista triggers, you know? It's like, it's not a cotton candy frappuccino. It's a vanilla bean with raspberry. Because, you know, you drink too much coffee and work, and you get kind of strung out sometimes, and you complain about wacky things that don't really matter. See, exercising is not a hobby. It is a lifestyle. Oh, so I'm going to turn into Pierce. Got it. See. Coiler Cashwell says, "Hey, I've never seen anything related to Skyrim. Describe it to me in 3 words." Oh my gosh, this is a great challenge. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta think of the best way to do this. Oh, Inigo says, "Awesome, boss, great." I want to say, oh, I know. Okay. I'm gonna describe Skyrim in 3 words. Climb every mountain. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Climb every mountain. Because honestly, it's basically a mountain climbing simulator, right? Oh, Butcher the Bandits. That's another good one. Yep. He who wishes to grow big would be wise to eat his rough fag. Doesn't sound tasty. Yep. Climb every mountain. That's how I would describe it. Climb every... No. You want 3 words to describe Skyrim? Fuzroda. Which is not going to make sense to anyone who doesn't play Skyrim, which is the point. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Let's see what this exercising lifestyle is all about. Let's see here, number 41. Congratulations, is a Wii balance board. Oh, cool. That's kind of cool. I don't really know if I need one of those, but Quailer Cashwell says, "I'm on that mountain climbing game, Chief." Yep, that's right. That's basically what it is. Where's my ransom? Yeah, that's it's a mountain climbing simulator, more or less. Yeah, that's I'd say that's how to describe it. Shock says, "Fuzroda." Yep, 3 words to describe Skyrim. Fuzroda. That's it. The Thum is with you, my dude. Yeah, we're like, you know, take a moment, guys, and think how we must sound to someone who doesn't play Skyrim. Super Mushroom. Oh, cool. I wonder if Quill has that. How much we're like speaking another language. Literally, actually, we're speaking Dragon. How much like we're speaking nerdese this must be to people who don't play Skyrim. Let's see. I think up a little bit. Shady says, "Here in Canada, we have a coffee shop called Tim Hortons." I've heard of that, actually. I have heard about Tim Hortons. I have never been to one. I don't know if they have them outside of Canada. I know I've heard of Tim Hortons, though. Which is cool. Yeah, I like coffee shops. I'm a big fan. obviously. You know, that's I can blame a lot of my addiction to coffee, to Starbucks. Bryson, to describe Skyrim in 3 words: don't kill chicken. Yup, that's about it. All right, let's check out this rebalance board. Kayla says, "Hey, what's a Skyrim player's favorite room in the games club? A foos row. Duh." Oh, bad joke. Bad joke. Foos row. Duh. Like foosball. I get you. I get you. I get you. That's great. That's funny. That's funny. All right, so 1 lot mushroom. I'm gonna save this for Quill because he gets dibs on any of my Mario stuff. Nice. And let's check out this rebalance board. Probably not something I want to keep. Not really. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Can you stand on it? Can't even stand on it. What? How hard would that be? Come on. Shock says, "OMG, Edison, I just remembered something you forgot in Skyrim. You need to go to Whiterun, steal everything from the inside of the homes, put it into the Barrow Cliffs, then Fuzro Dot off the edge." Oh my gosh. Life goals right there. That does sound like a good goal. And that totally sounds in character, too. Like, that sounds like something that, that Daros would do. How am I saying your name wrong? Would you mind phonetically spelling out your name? It's Coiler Cashwell? I don't know. I want to say it right, but I feel like I'm not. So, says, ever heard of Death Wish coffee? I have. I have heard of it. I've not tried it yet, but I have heard of that. It sounds pretty intense. It sounds pretty heavy duty. 17 says, "Don't kill chickens," makes it sound like Zelda. That's something that they very much have in common. She says, "Skyrim, Death, Dragons, Dungeons." Yep, DDD. Kind of like, you know, Dungeons and Dragons. It's Dungeons and Dragons and Death. That's about right, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Poor Living says he lives in Michigan. There's one there. Okay, cool. So there is Tim Hortons other places. Cool. It's not just a Canada thing. Bryson says, "Did you know Bethesda made the entire English language into Dragon Tongue?" I actually did know that, which is really crazy. That doesn't surprise me, knowing Bethesda and the attention to detail they put in these games, though. Let's see, Shock says he just took 1 too many skumas and finally went off the deep end. Let's see, Kyler? Am I saying that right? Let me know if I'm saying that right. Kyler. That could be right. That might be correct. I'm trying. Let's see. Portland says, "Death Wish coffee." That sounds intense. Yeah, it's supposed to be like really packed to the brim. To the brim with caffeine. Like, it's supposed to be like really intense. Inigo says, "Let us taste your voice, Dragonborn." Shouts at them. Tasty. Exactly. It's like, "Let us taste of your thum." Who's Roda? Oh, tastes like chicken. Okay. That's awesome. Portland says, "King D-D-D. D-D-D-D." Let's see. Shady says, "All Canada is winter and coffee shops." I mean, I'm not like excited about the winter part, but I could live with the coffee shops. I could totally be cool with that. That is cool with me. I guess, I mean, you need the coffee shops to stay warm, right? You know, that makes sense. Also, I think you said you're over on, like, aren't you kind of on, like, East Coast Canada, which, like, northern East Coast U.S. is also, like, big coffee shop area. Like that kind of area, the closest part of it in the U.S. is also, like, really big on its coffee shops. So I think it just must be a thing around there. Shock says, "Yeah, Bethesda went all J.R.R. Tolkien on us." I know, right? They totally did. Let's see. Kyler says, "Got it right. Woohoo!" Also, I joined the stream because I hadn't ever seen a stream with 12 viewers and thought it'd be fun. This is a nice place. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm at a really good stage of how many people come to my streams that, like, there's people talking, you know, and, like, there's activity, but it's not so busy that, like, you try and chat at me and your comments get completely drowned out, you know? Like, I'm pretty much able to respond to most every comment, which is really cool. Like, I think it's a nice balance. It seems to me like it'd be fun. I can't really speak for everyone else, but when I'm, like, looking for streams, I look for ones that aren't crazy busy, because then you can actually participate, not just get drowned out. If there's, like, 2,000 people watching, well, then you're not gonna be able to really participate, you know? Not quite as much fun. Not that personal step, you know? Amigo says, she used to make her mead with juniper berries. If you get what I'm talking about, your boss. That's right. I even said it with the accent and everything. Juniper berries. Oh, and she says, trucks with plows to move all the snow. Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. All the snow. Kyler says, Death Wish is about 66 milligrams per 12 ounces. Oh, that's not too bad, then. The way I drink coffee for a lot of times is, like, for a while when I was at Starbucks, like, the Starbucks standard way of doing it, like, they brew their coffee really strong. And it would be, like, 200 milligrams in a mug of coffee of caffeine, and it's like, that's just what I grew a tolerance to. I have problems. I'm an addict. Pornolink says, that's the truth about the amount of people in stream. Yeah, like, and I think that's really the cool thing. Honestly, the cool thing about live streams is it's easier to find people, like, with this. Because the one thing about YouTube is it's really hard to find content creators in that mid to lower range. It's easy to find big name content creators, but it's really hard to find, for like a regular YouTube search, it's hard to find people with less than 100,000 subscribers. It's hard to find them. Even if they have great content, you'd love it, but it's hard to find them. But streams are one of the great ways to discover them, because you can pop on, and instead of competing with all of YouTube of all time, if you're searching, it's like, I'm only competing with who's online playing this game right now. And that makes it a lot easier to find people who maybe otherwise would get lost in the crowd. Let's see. Shay says, there's no snow right now, but it's minus 15 degrees Celsius, and I'm sure it is cold in Fahrenheit. Yeah. Let's see. Get some coffee medicine, my friends, says Inigo. Yep. And Portland says, there's a measurement for caffeine? I didn't know that. Yep. Yeah, milligrams is one of the typically used measurements. Whoa, all the chats coming in here. Have to go eat supper now. Goodbye, says Shady. See you later, my friend. Have a good supper. Shock says, that's because YouTube likes to bury us past page 100. Yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But that's why streaming, actually, Shady, that's why I think you might really enjoy streaming too. Because again, nowadays, I think most of the people who find me, like new people, find me through live streams, which is really cool. Tyler says, maybe I'm just a mild coffee drinker. Yeah, and it very much depends on how you brew it. And he goes, drinks tea? Hey, tea is also awesome. I like tea also. I like it all. I like it all. See you later at the Shady Spikes. Alright, guys. Let's spend some money. Well, donate some money. I don't have a... Now, thankfully, I think Shock may have lucked out, because I did... It seems like I haven't been earning as much money these last couple of streams here, so I won't be able to donate quite as much. So we're just kind of creeping along at this goal here. Just creeping along. Shock says, I've been messing around with getting streaming set up on my other YouTube account. Yeah. I really find that it's a great way to get discovered, too. And a great way to be able to be more personal. I don't know. I find I really like it. It seems to be... it really fits my style. And it really helps people find me, I think. I think that's a big part of it that really helps. Because that's how I find other people. Like, if I want to find, like, mid-range Minecraft players, then it's a great way to do it. Bryson says, mead equals decaf coffee, skooma equals Deathwish coffee. Woo! That would be... That's quite an intense jump there. That's quite an intense jump. All right, well, folks, I think I'm about to be wrapping this one up for today. And Ego says, do you have any mead? Hands and wine. Nope. Okay, real talk. Has anyone ever actually tried mead in real life? Because it's good. Like, it's a honey wine. Like, that's awesome. I don't know. I think it's good stuff. I like my sushi conveyor belt. So yeah, folks, this is probably where we'll be wrapping this up for now. We did our stuff. We got a few things going. We returned a lost item. All that stuff. I think we actually talked about Skyrim more in this stream than we did Animal Crossing, which is a sign that that's becoming pretty popular. Let's see, Kyler says, hey, how long are you going to be here? I could use a few chatting friends while I do some work. Actually, sorry, Kyler, I'm just now, never mind. He says, yeah, sorry, just wrapping this one up for now. But I'll be streaming more tomorrow. I usually, somewhere around this time, most days, I'm streaming. So, yeah, subscribe if you haven't, if you enjoyed this. I do Animal Crossing sometimes, Minecraft and Elder Scrolls, for the most part. But Shaq says, mead makes me smile, but sake makes me smile bigger. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of sake, but I like mead. I like wine, all that stuff. Yeah, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. So, thank you all so much for joining me. As always, it's a pleasure. It's always a fun time. And Nigo says, see you Friday, dude. Yep, and I will be streaming tomorrow, too. It's going to be, most likely tomorrow will be Minecraft. So if you're into that sort of thing, definitely show up there. Portland says, you know it's a problem if you talked more about Skyrim in this than in Skyrim. Right? So, yep, I will hopefully see a lot of you tomorrow for some Minecraft fun. Thank you all. I'm rambling now, so I guess that's probably my time to say my goodbyes. So until next time, catch you later, everybody.